So when we were selecting vineyards to pick fruit from for this cab, what we wanted is to find vineyards that were kind of typical of the 1850 style vineyards that get fully ripe to develop really robust character, but also balance out acidity. So some of that acid character will drive some of the fruit characteristics that we really want with this cab, and that's kind of the 1850 style too. We brought in the fruit. There's a few different picks because we wanted to pick from a few different lots to make sure everything was the ripeness that we wanted. We bring in the fruit, we hand sort the fruit to remove any clusters that we don't want or any material that we don't want as well. And then we crush the fruit, we get full extraction. What we do is it's called a saunier, is we pull some free run juice off of what's called the must, which is the skins and juice right after you crush. And what we do is we pull that saunier, and what that does is it concentrates the skin to juice ratio while it's fermenting. So we get a little bit more robust character out of the finished product, a little bit more tannin and heft as well. So what we do is we ferment this cab in a few different batches. We're using a few different yeasts. Our goal with this wine all along is to drive complexity and nuance. And so when we use a few different yeast types, we're developing different flavors and different nuances in the final blend. So what we do once the ferments are complete with this, we're barreling down the finished wine. We actually use a pretty complex and diverse barrel program. We're actually putting this wine down into 5 different oak types, including American oak. That's actually what makes this cab a reserve cab, is our barrel selection. So we're going through all barrels, and we're trying the different wine in those barrels, and only the ones that we like the most end up being a reserve cab. And so there's actually 5 different oak types, different toasts from different parts of the world that go into this final blend.